What is up, YouTube? It's your boy, Ruin Maniac John, coming to you back again, once again. Today, people, we are trying out a Mega Scrafty team with the following Pokemon on screen here. Our goal is to try to get Scrafty built up with that double Intimidate and some other circumstances around for support, like Light Screen, Rage Powder, Trick Room, maybe even a Tailwind, depending all on what we need. So, let's get into it and leave a like and subscribe. Alright guys, here we are at our first battle. This looks very much like a Trick Room team, with a Weavile mixed in there, and the Gallade can kind of be a hybrid of either. Scrafty should be pretty good here. He is a rather slow Pokemon. But I don't think leading him out front is the best case scenario for us. He may need to be a guy in the back there. Either way, we are here. Let's try to get into it. You can go ahead and go Scooter. I kind of like Pelipper here a little bit too. Go Scoot, Pelipper, Scrafty, and let's rock with Big Root Mr. T. So we have enough Pokemon to be nice and slow for getting into their Trick Room. We can undo it, and we can also set up a Tailwind if they don't even bother trying. So we're kind of kitted fairly well for this matchup. There are a couple sketchy Pokemon on that side, like I don't like the Armarouge against this squad, but we do have Knockoff on Scrafty, Stab, and we are going to be pretty strong doing that. So to start, they have Weavile and Hatterene. Okay, this is probably fake out Trick Room setup, and then we have Scooter and Paul. Drizzle and Pressure, okay, that's fine, that's cool. Gonna get that light screen set up on our end, and let's go ahead and go for a cheeky little Hurricane into that Hatterene. Okay, fake out, that's fine. We get our light screen up, you get your Trick Room up. That's fine and dandy, that's cool. Your Weavile's gonna be the slowest thing, like slower than molasses out here. We are just fine with that. There's the Trick Room. It's kind of why we brought the mons we did here, so we can hang in there and go a little bit blow for blow in the Trick Room. And we have the light screen up, so that Hatterene's not going to do nearly as much damage as you might think. However, we are probably going to see an expanding force come out from it here. With that being said, we can U-turn out if we want. Our speed's 136. We're probably, well, I would imagine we're slower than the Hatterene. But I want to go for a big Moonblast onto the Weavile, and let's go for a Hurricane into the Hatterene. Psychic, we're thick. We eat a Psychic. We're Paul. Some people call him Big Milk. Those shady people. And we are slower than a Weavile in Trick Room. A Scooter. That makes zero sense to me, but that's just fine. That's all right. No worries here. We're A-okay. That is what I say. And Hurricane, can we get a Confuse? That would be big. Okay. Nice, about 40%, little more. And we get some lefties up. Okay. Now, it's Scrafty's time to come in. We have the Confusion on the Hatterene. We Intimidate Weavile. And we have the light screen up, too. So we are extra thick. I like go ahead and Mega, and let's Dragon Dance too. We'll have that double, and they're probably going to click Protect thinking a Fake Out's coming. That is what I would do if I were them. Let's see. This Weavile might have something outside of Triple Axle and Knockoff for Scrafty. I don't want to chance that. We're just going to Hurricane that guy. If he has a Sash, break the Sash. Even if that Weavile will be a -2, I don't want to take that chance here. So there is our very own Mega Scrafty. We should be free to get a D-Dance up. There's the double Intimidate. Hit yourself, Hatterene, hit it. And you fail to hit yourself. Of course you fail. Of course you fail hitting yourself. And that was an utter failure. Okay. Took a chance and failed miserably. So that Weavile is essentially dead on the other side, -2, and it does have triple axle and knockoff still, I imagine. Paul's back up here. Let's go ahead and Machigacha, I guess, with that big root. Try to get some good damage off. And Weavile is the threat on field for us right now. It's probably a wash of a game. I thought we had some strong positioning there, but Hatterene just didn't hit itself and the light screen wasn't quite enough for us. It's just fine, though. And I have a feeling some switching is going on the other side, or they are just going to take forever to do something. We shall see. Man, oh man. This got me on the edge of my seat. Oh, yep, there's a switch. Weavile coming out for fake out pressure. There's Gallade. Hatterene now hits it. If Hatterene hit itself first time, that would have been a lot nicer for us, but hey, it is what it is. Things like that happen. Hurricane into the Gallade, predicting the switch perfectly. Or so they'll think, and no confusion proc, but that's fine. That's just fine. I'm still a little shocked that Weavile was slower than my Whimsicott under Trick Room. Okay, and we can Hurricane again into Hatterene, try to pick up the double KO here. I have a feeling another switch is gonna... You want to hit yourself again, Hatterene? Nope. Okay, well, we got one self-hit off for Hatterene. Not the worst. Machigacha, that should take out Gallade. Oh, 1 HP for Hatterene, but that's alright. Hurricane's guaranteed to hit with the rain. So that's pretty good. We're ending up getting this thing pretty close. Mr. T's all the way back to full health. Great, great, great. We love to see it. The rain is gone. That is very bad for Pelipper here. We're probably now going to start missing, and the light screen's gone. But Twisted Dimensions are back. Pelipper's going to be kind of quick now. Mr. T's going to probably be smack dab in the middle with the speed tiers based on the slowness of this other guy's team. So there's Crabominable and Weavile. I'm probably going to see a fake out come from the Weavile. We're going to protect our Pelipper, and we are going to Machigacha out, try to get some burns, and see if we can make that work. Alright, so big turn coming. If we predict that right, we are looking great. If we don't, it's GG. We're already having a very uphill battle with Mega Crabominable and a Weavile on the field. Both absolutely tear up Mr. T. But that's alright. If we... Okay. First call, we got right. Second call, give us some burns, give us some burns, give us some burns. Yes! Yes, that's huge. That is huge. I mean, I don't know how much... The double burn! Oh, I know that guy is PO'd. Ice Hammer into Mr. T, you are burned, so we live. We can live one. Great to know. Absolute great to know. Your speed goes down. We get some lefty action. Get a little bit of healing going. Oh man, we may be back in it. Okay, well, we're probably going to get triple axled by Weavile on Mr. T, which will bring him down. I can Rage Powder potentially. I don't know how much good that's going to do us. Strength Sap could be cool, but I don't know how much good that's going to do us. We need to kind of bank that they don't go for Mr. T. We get a KO, and or Pelipper just kind of cooks. So let's Hurricane Crabominable. Super effective. We have a chance of missing. It's just gonna... We go first. Come on. Come on, Pelipper. Knock this thing out. Oh, so close. Okay, if we can get through this turn... No, that should do it. That should bring down... We did... Oh my goodness! Mr. T and Pelipper. The unbeatable combo. Mr. T and Paul took this guy down almost single-handedly. Good gravy. That is insane. Fellas, if that ain't peak content, I don't know what is. But, man, the giddy old man, Mr. T and Paul, we pulled it off. I guess after the main strat went down, we saw that secondary win con and just all in, and we got a little lucky that he did not Mega the Gallade to begin. So I will see y'all in the next battle. Here we are against our next opponent. Looking like we're either going to see Mega Raichu or Mega Delphox. Neither things that we really will enjoy facing too much, especially with the Garchomp mixed in there. The Sylveon's going to be a huge problem for Scrafty. We are going to have to get that thing out real quick. So with that being said, let's try to get into it here. We can lead Scooter. Getting the rain up with Paul may be a good idea. So let's go Scooter. I think we keep Paul in the back with Scrafty. I really want to have Mr. T out here because that bulk and self-recovery will be huge in this fight. So we go Mr. T, Scooter, or Scooter, Anna, Mr. T, and we'll have Scrafty in the back. I think that's pretty good. I think that's a decent core into this squad. If we get that Sylveon out of the way, Scrafty should be able to do some cooking here. So that is our goal. The giddy old man versus the Ultra Trainer. They're on a 2-win streak. Hopefully we're about to be. So they lead Sylveon. That is great for us here. Scooter and Anna come out. Go ahead and get that light screen up. Make us that much thicker. And ooh, we've got a lot of fun options on our end here. We're probably going to get faked out by the Raichu or just straight up Zap Cannon. But a Tailwind could work wonders for us. I kind of want to run that, or we could Brave Bird. Let's go Tailwind. Let's go Tailwind, make sure we have that speed on our side. Okay, Raichu Y. That's good, unless we get faked out into our Whimsicott. If we can't get that light screen up, which we will need bad, because there are a lot of crazy special attackers. So we get the Tailwind off, there's not a fake out coming. We should get our light screen off right now too. So we are thick on the special side, we are fast as lightning. The Zap Cannon comes in, we are sashed. We're probably going to get hyper voiced and it doesn't matter. And we're going to get parried still. But if we don't get hyper voice, that'll lead up another turn of attention on Anna. And Mystical Fire. Okay, Scoot's a little thick. He's a thick little Whimsicott. Special attack drop is gnarly. I do not like to see that very much. But we live. We are here. So we have Mr. T in the back, which we don't want to send Mr. T out just yet. But we can go Moonblast into Sylveon or Giga Drain. I kind of like the Moonblast more. And we are paired, but we do have the Tailwind. If we can break through maybe a nice cheeky Flare Blitz. Brave Bird. We have the 10% burn chance with Flare Blitz, so let's go into Sylveon with that. Okay, doesn't matter due to the quick attack, but that's just fine. Moonblast does nothing. Oh, that's brutal. And here comes a Zap Cannon. So we will be paired, but we do resist. We have the light screen up. So those are positives at least there. Citrus Berry getting us nice and healthy again. We can go ahead and run Mr. T in here with that Machigacha and start draining away all that HP. Get Scoot back up to basically full health, but paralyzed, which is still a problem for us. Okay, and from here, we can go ahead and U-turn if we want. I don't think a Zap Cannon's going to come Scooter's way. However, they might pull out a D-Gleam or a Hyper Voice, which would be very rough for us. So we can Giga Drain the Sylveon, and we can Machigacha to try to get a couple burns, make sure we're nice and full HP. I know we're going to get Zap Cannon, everything's going to be paired. Oh, the Volt Switch! Okay. That's fine with me. That is just fine with me. You can switch out all the livelong day. What's coming in, though? What's coming in? Is it going to be that Armor? Oh, Garchomp. Okay, if we can get the burn with our Machigacha on the Chomp, that will be huge. Okay, that's solid damage. We get the burn on the Sylveon. Can we get the burn on the Chomp? Can we get the burn on the Chomp? We do! Double burns again. Man, Mr. T is locked in this morning. And we have a Giga Drain on the Sylveon, so it's still above half, but we're going to get burn chippies non-stop now. Mystical Fire into Mr. T, that's just fine. So we can just Machigacha again. It's going to do a little less damage, but we got the burn off on both, especially on that Garchomp. That's huge. For the Sylveon, it's great just for continual chippy damage. And we have 1 turn left of Tailwind, 2 of Light Screen, which we don't really like to see that being so gone already. We're going to go for the Moonblast into the Garchomp and another Machigacha. The Sylveon switches out. Raichu coming back. Basculete, okay. Well, if we can get that Machigacha to hit, that's going to be huge. That burn mattered so much. Okay, Scooter, don't get fully parried. Do not get fully parried. We need that Moonblast to get off. Can we get the burn on the Bask, too? Can we get the burn on the Bask? I don't think so, but we are full HP again, which is massive. Yep, no burn, but we get a Moonblast. We are -1 off into the Garchomp. And that burn should just about do it for the Chomp. Yep, next turn he is done. Our Tailwind is gone now, though. So that is very rough for us. We go ahead and Giga Drain the Bask slot. And what we will do here, we could go for the switch into Scrafty right here, right now. Lower the attack on Basculegion, and then we have the Fake Out next turn. I kind of like that. I like that a good bit. Because I have a feeling Last Respects is coming into Mr. T to try to get that thing out of here, because Mr. T is going to be very annoying for this guy. So Scrafty comes in, Garchomp's -1 and burn, Basculegion is -1 now. Poison Jab into Scoot. Scoot goes down. Are we going to see that Last Respects come? I hope I get that call right. Last Respects, okay, we are resisting, and you are -1. We're about to get you to -2. Garchomp goes down to burn. We'll have Fake Out pressure. We're going to get back up to full HP with Mr. T coming in. However, we no longer have that light screen. And with the speed tiers there of Basculegion going after Garchomp, I can all but guarantee that that Basculegion is not Scarfed. Which is very good to know for us. Because it can switch around its moves, and that can be a problem. But that's not a problem for us right now. We're going to get it down -2, and we Fake Out the Sylveon that's already burned. Here is our Mega Scrafty again. So we will get the Fake Out off, and as long as we are getting that -2, I don't think he's lost anything outside of the Chomp, so that Last Respects, like, it's going to be beefy, but Mr. T might be able to take it at -2 Bask. He does! Okay, and here comes the Machigacha. Big damage, big damage. The Bask is still hanging on for dear life. Do we get the burn? Do we get the burn? Mr. T's basically back at full HP. No burn for the Bask. Sylveon takes a little bit more chippies. Okay. Let's go Machigacha again. And it's going to come down to this turn here. Do we outspeed the Sylveon? Can we even outspeed that Sylveon? We are full HP. Oh, this is a tough situation. He doesn't have an item. Drain Punch, I guess, would do slightly more. Oh man, this is going to be a sticky situation. We're probably going to see Aqua Jet back. No, Last Respects into Mr. T again. So we're probably seeing Hyper Voice come from Sylveon. We do outspeed, but it lives at 7. Oh no. Okay. Come on. Come on. See Mystical Fire, Mr. T. Mr. T goes down. But we have Scrafty out. There's a -2 Bask. And the Sylveon's dropping next turn, guaranteed. 1 HP. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. We have to Drain Punch that slot again. Bask is just free to hit us with a strong, but -2. Oh, the quick attack? Okay. I'm glad we went Drain Punch. We'll get like 1 HP back, I guess. The Wave Crash now? Why are we... Was this a speed tie the whole time? So down goes Bask. Sylveon's going to go down here as well. It's all going to come down to a 1v1, whatever this guy has in the back. And Mega Scrafty versus that. Oh, it's the Raichu. It's that fake out Raichu in the back. Oh, no. We might be in danger here, fellas. This is a tough look. Scrafty, he took some hits. He dealt some damage. He did pretty good. Mr. T clutched up for us there. But that Raichu in the back is a tough customer. I do not like seeing him come out. We're going to get faked out for sure just to get a little chippies. And then this... Oh, Focus Blast straight up. Oh, my Lanta. Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it. Oh, my goodness, man. I thought that Sylveon was going to go down a lot quicker. That's what I was worried about, and it just held on and switched out. That Raichu, that speed is insane. That was tough sailing for us. Good game, though. And I will catch y'all in the next video. We're still doing 2 vids a day coming your way. At least that's what I say.